Hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to Experiments in Crafting. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a yarn that's becoming very popular online. I don't speak Dutch, but I call this Sheepjes yarn. It's the stone-washed and river-washed line. These two lines, stone-washed and river-washed, as far as I can tell, are pretty much the same. The best guess that I have is that the river-washed line is two-tone in two different colors, versus the stone-washed line is a color and white. So the second color in the stone-washed is always white. Each ball is 78% cotton and 22% acrylic. They're 50-gram balls, and they have 130 meters. They're number 2 sport weight yarn, and they recommend using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. This yarn is something that I've been seeing used in a lot of patterns online. Originally I saw it in the Sophie's Universe pattern, and then recently a pattern designer called A La Sasha came out with this Ragdoll series, and they're all worked in this sheep's wool yarn. This pattern that I worked is the Giraffe Ragdoll. I've also worked the Dog Ragdoll. I really can't say enough good things about this yarn. It looks really nice and professional when it's worked up. The stitch definition is beautiful. It works up really nicely. It has a little bit of halo, but I really like it for this project. It just gives something to the final product that I haven't been able to replicate with any yarn that I've been able to find in the US. I did try and make another one of the patterns, the Dog Ragdoll, with Lion Brand Heartland yarn, and it really just didn't turn out to the same quality and caliber as this yarn did for this project. This yarn's a little bit more coarse than I expected when I ordered it, but I expect that it's going to soften up quite a bit with washing. This hasn't been washed yet, and because it's almost 80% cotton, I really do think it's going to soften up quite a bit. But it just looks so professional, and I feel like the yarn contributes so much to that. I really feel like I would pay money for this finished project at like a little boutique or something like that. This yarn is not very easy to come by in the US. There are a couple of online stores that you can get it from, but the best selection I found was in the UK from the Wool Warehouse. Their shipping actually was really reasonable, and I was able to get it in like 7 business days, and it really didn't cost me any more than it would have cost for domestic shipping. I've been seeing this yarn used more and more in patterns all over the internet from all over the world, and I really hope that it gets a US distributor soon and becomes more available in the US, because I really haven't found anything like it. I know it can be a little bit nerve-wracking ordering yarn online that you haven't been able to touch or feel and work with, but all I can say is that I originally imported 4 balls to make this pattern, and I went to the trouble of importing a whole bunch more because I liked it that much. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to Experiments in Crafting. If you want to see some behind-the-scenes photos, find me on Facebook or on Instagram at Experiments in Crafting. Thanks for watching.